11 March 2020 is the date that WHO declared pandemic after the outbreak of the coronavirus globally. Most countries in the world respond to this pandemic by imposing lockdown, closed borders, travel ban, quarantine, and others. And this includes
Malaysia.
Lockdown leads to restricted mobility, causing economy downfall, affecting all the businesses, but some closed down since they cannot even handle the financial struggle. One of the biggest factors for economy downfall is tourism, as tourism is the third biggest contributor for Malaysian GDP. And 2020 was supposed to be the Visit Truly Asia Malaysia 2020 year, but unfortunately, the hopes of reaching 30 million visitors through this Asia Malaysia campaign has come to nothing. The coronavirus outbreak, also known as the COVID-19, impacted a lot of business, but in this video, we are going to focus on the COVID-19 impact on airline industries. But before that, I'm going to introduce myself and my group mate first. My name is Siti Maisra bin Sharanui, and these are my friends.
This is Nur Alia binti Murad, Ili Farhana binti Ishanuddin, Adwa Hanani binti Saha, and lastly,
my name is Aisyah binti Ilyas. Okay, due to the COVID-19 pandemic that is impacted the world industries, especially in the airline industries. Okay, at the same time, this situation has declined the travel and tourist industry income.
Based on the article by Arjuna Chandran Shankar on 18 February, AirAsia Group Berhad is expected to post a core net loss of 1.1 billion amid the current COVID-19 outbreak. Therefore, the impact of this pandemic has been dramatic, with 0 passengers walk through the terminals to travel makes the airlines industry lose a great deal of revenue.
However, due to this pandemic situation, the airline industry need to cut costs, so they offer the airline employees by option for early retirement and leave option. Therefore, the insurer will calculate the compensation on the wages dual basis. So we will go through the calculation.
As you can see, this is example of information in the wage and ICW claims under dual basis wage insurance. So the first step, you must calculate the rate of wages using the formula.
So here is the calculation for basic cover. In basic cover, you need to calculate the wage claim and also ICW claim using all the information given. So after finish calculation in basic cover, at the end of the calculation, you will get the total claims payable under the basics cover. So the second one is calculation in option cover. So as you can see, at the end of option cover, you will get the total claims payable under the option cover. So the last step is average condition. This calculation is to get the wage claim payable.
Okay, that's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
By having insurance, it will help to protect the business owners for any financial losses. Pecuniary insurance will help cover the financial losses due to disruption or shutdown of the business. So unforeseen event can be difficult to recover because the business income has stopped coming, and when the disaster strikes, they still need to pay for the overhead and also the cost with this situation. Pecuniary insurance will make up for the business financial losses. Getting worse, and airlines industry is in a survival mode. They are facing the economic implication due to travel restriction as well as the fall demand of the travelers. So to guarantee the survival of the company, having a business interruption on insurance is a really valuable tool because the business will have the coverage and got recover from any harmful event. So there is a lot of consequences that may cause the business being shutting down, and permanently or temporarily, like this situation, the interruption can be staggering costly for the whole organization. So many jobs are at risk if airlines do not survive the COVID-19 crisis, especially those that are depends on the airline industry such as travel and tourism. So in response to the outbreak as a result of the travel bans and flight cancellations, there is a severe drop in passenger traffic because many countries have decreased their air connectivity. So if they continuously are unable to operate the business, they are not going to be able to continue paying the employees' wages. So in this case, pecuniary insurance can help them avoid losing their staff in the interruption or situation and be able to make the payroll. The network mostly draped as the airlines industry need to join the war for COVID-19 survival. So it is really important for a business owner to have a pecuniary insurance, because in this crisis, it will help the business to survive and bring back the business back to normal. So for the employer, insurance can be very important for the businesses, because it is a legal requirement for employer to have insurance if they have a staff, because it is the commitment to them for them to take care about their employees' welfare. The pandemic crisis, it shows that life is full of twists and turns, so we never know what tomorrow might bring for us. So in resulting in a higher risk of lost income, the employee need to have insurance for their protection against their loss of income. So there is no doubt that currently world's airlines are facing financial problems. Insurance will help support the needs against the critical and by emergency for the employee. COVID-19 pandemic is paving the way in a new era of air travel, because the airline have cut their capacity drastically. So they do not have any cash position and profit, but they still have to survive due to slump demand, even for a longer period. Continuous revenue and cash flow are really crucial in every business, because it will be critical to the airlines industry. If with just one brief business interruption, it can lead to a serious reputation damage and a long-term closure. With pecuniary insurance, the form of coverage will provide protection against a variety of common interruptions. In the event of business interruption in airline industry, the insurance can provide coverage for the income of the business that the business would have earned during the closure period, like the business have been normally operates during their business. If they can overcome the crisis, they will be forced into bankruptcy. With having insurance protection against the financial and damage losses resulting from airline operation accidents are a great decision to be made. The airline's management and those who are responsible for handling the company insurance should aware of the essential and the scope feature of the insurance policy, especially in the current situation to tackle the COVID-19 crisis. So the disruptions towards their business need a clear contingency plans by the management and a government support. Managing the COVID-19 crisis need a good restart plan, and they need to be ready to come back with a well-operational procedure to resume back their business that has been interrupted with a new business model, as the situation might change drastically when COVID-19 crisis is over. So this new business operational procedure will not only be applied to this industry but all available industry as a new normal business policies.
Besides the employee, employer and management, product, service and supplier are also important in having the pecuniary insurance. Product, service of the airline industry are key important, as without this, the business can't be operated generally. As we know, in the airline industry, the company as well as their customer are depending on the product and service of the company.
As in an aviation industry, the production of manufacturing are important to almost all the airline companies. This is because the airline company has less choice in choosing the best company to purchase the product. And without this product, the company can't depart the airplane. This is why pecuniary is important in order to protect the product or service of the airline industry. Supplier. Every business has their own supplier and supply chain. Suppliers are the key partner of business, as every product produced by the company comes directly from the supplier. Airline industry are not only being a consumer to other companies, but now they also have become one of the suppliers that supply the material of bodycraft on the flight to other countries. In order to have a safeguard of the supplier, by having a pecuniary insurance will protect the safety and security of the supplier during any event of loss or damage in the airline industry.
Okay, next we will continue to the airline dependency risk of business. So we already touched about the impact of COVID-19 and also the benefit. Thus, I will add some more additional information regarding the pecuniary insurance. Actually, under consequential loss of insurance, there are certain extension of cover and alternatives specification wording that can cover the potential risks, especially the infection disease such as COVID-19. This extension name is Occurrence of Infection Disease, or industry known as a ID extension. This extension will cover the insured business and also premises due to an order of competent public authority as the direct and sole result of any infections or human contagious disease. If insured wish to claim under this extension, they need to ensure that the government order is present in their location of insured business. For example, AirAsia need to ensure that the government of Malaysia had released a notice to shut down their business. So any documentation from government order must be attached together when they're making a claim.
This extension cover including:
lastly, the indemnity period shall be affected in the beginning of the date interruption of COVID-19 until the business back to normal. An insurer shall not be liable under this extension for any cost incurred in the cleaning, repair, replacement, and recall or checking the property. For example, if airline business such as AirAsia need to do the sanitation in their premises, they need to bear the cost themselves.
As in conclusion, pecuniary insurance is there to help the company to have a peace of mind, as the pecuniary insurance will help to bear and pay for amount of profit that the company can be gained during the time of recovery. In this, pecuniary insurance ensure a company that purchased the insurance will not have to face a loss of profit, as it will be protected by the pecuniary insurance.
So we have come to the end of this video, and I hope after watching this video you will learn that pecuniary insurance is essential to almost all business, either it is a long-term businesses or a short-term business. And don't forget to wash your hands, social distance, and wear your mask. Thank you for watching.